All right. Mike V Power Hour. PGH, I still don't have my screen correctly. Am I saving something? Is the VIX? All right. Well, let's look what's moving and put my situation aside. NNE calls off the board. HPE calls into the close. MIR calls into the close. ACLO, I'm in it. Call. May not work. Who knows? They do a secondary. Third day up. Maybe there's a little bit more juice in the punch bowl. Crisp. I came along it today. Naturally, it's freaking ripping. No problem. Actually, it came all the way back down now. I sold crisp at 42 today at 46. What else is going on? Listen, a reset is necessary for some of these things. All right. Let me go to a daily on City, if you will. Okay. All right. The biggest moves come at the end. The VIX is where it is. Some things need a reset. Apple. All right. It bounced almost where it had to. The world's not coming to an end. Amazon. There it is, making all-time highs. Does it need some rest? Does it go up to 240, 250 tomorrow? Who knows? You got to see where the edge is. Reddit, they're taking it still. Reddit. A couple things I want to talk about. This one, SNMT, missed it. CVS resting. Maybe the rest of these healthcare situations. Netflix. I didn't think it was a fade. Who knew? All right, may or may not work. I'm not interested. Calls before the open tomorrow. GE, American Airlines, FCX, ALK, another airline. Stocks that I'm looking for? Continuation or looking to trade? RDW. Let's go through the list. AEHR, dead. AR, taking calls off the wazoo. Moss, had to shake off that big downgrade yesterday. How you doing on Moss resting down? CF, Moss, adding to Moss. Daily in the fund, weekly in the fund. Moss getting the highlight. Not because of resumption trade, it's still taking call. All right, these need a rest too. These AI healthcare stocks, SDGR. Okay, doesn't look like a lot, but maybe it is 19 to 25. Goes with TEM, SDGR, GH. 39 to freaking 50. Guardian Health, Johnny John, no bounce after the earnings today. Actually, this might be a Johnny John. They could have blasted it below the proverbial all-time lows if they want to. This one I wanted to look at, ODD. This might have a chance. ODD, that's a healthcare AI stock too. That kind of goes with Ultimate. It's a beauty thing. Give me a second for any questions. Netflix fades, didn't get it. Let's watch DLT. DLT. VIX. Okay, Apple. World's not over. Silver calls. I'm in it. Is the chart in SLV? Oh, that doesn't work. Got the calls in it. I don't care. Got the calls. It's got the right chart. Minute. Goes down, it goes down. Other stocks I'm looking at. Baba taking calls all day. I believe it's at the bottom. There you go on Baba. Oh, God. Choose China stocks I'm long. Still long ZK. I love this stock. Taking calls. ZK China stock was the original strong stock. Other one, I'm in BEKE. Not cooperating for the family here. Still taking calls. I'm in it. I got a lot of it. I'm going to sell some at the close. Skechers looks like it was going to break freaking rip yesterday to go up another 5. That's resting, day off. As Nike, believe it or not, taking calls. I'm not in it. Nike worked for a little bit. Okay, sexy into the calls again. Iron. Okay, NNE. ACLO. HPE. MIR. OMER. OMER. Watch this one. Watch it. Maybe get in it. I see calls going up. It's a sneaky bastard. Could do worse. Could do worse. It's not the reason for to buy anything, but not a pass on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Black box. BLBX mentioned it this morning. One of our high appreciated, and by the way, thick-skinned members was able to take a blow or two. Black box. Black box stocks. Black box stocks. Okay. It's got it in it. Maybe it prints ain't at the close. It's got it in it. Do it, does it? Owl. This stock I like too. Owl. Blue Owl Capital stocks. I was long some capital. Oh, you know what? OPFI. Another one. That's a sexy one. That goes with SoFi too. Take questions in a second. LTBR. I saw it. Okay, earnings again. GE, American Airlines, Freeport McMoran. I'll trade it afterwards. American Airlines, Alaska Airlines. I'll trade it afterwards. 3M. How did we do there? Day after their earnings. Worked. What worked, you ask, Mike V? Price range, volume. The news was maybe not something you necessarily wanted knew because the news was proverbially out, but once you knew it wasn't going to go down or reverse, algo, buy new high, 149.79 algo. There it is. They freaking tossed them all around the place, but it worked. Sometimes you got to work these things. You know what I mean? CIBR, my boy, Sunrise Trader. This one's nice. CIBR. First Trust NASDAQ Cybersecurity ETF. So if we go to Cybersecurity ETF Trust, what do we look at? Work our way down. We don't have to look. CRWD, Launchpad. Let's go to ZS. Hanging in there. FTNT. All right, let's go to NET. NET, that's the one. You like money? NET. Getting the highlighter. Telling you, I wouldn't sleep well if I had this NET long for short. I got a thick skin. Maybe not necessarily the smartest. SPY back over 600. There's the one big full flag in the queues. Does it need rest or resetting? Yes. Hopefully rotation. Maybe Apple goes up 8 tomorrow and Amazon goes down. SPX. We need to close over 1690 for a record closing high. 1690 is the level. Thank you for the team. I will like that because my mother said I should like myself. CRISPR. CRISPR. That's it. ACLO. That's correct. Let's go to some questions now. Oh, God help me. Nevada Hut. Cough. Okay. Let's go back to, hold on. Let's go back to the TGH situation right here. You go back to TGH because I have too many windows open, even though it's 4 degrees in upstate New York. I still have too many windows open. Black box. I know I got some. See this? There we go. Sound. I like sound. Good eye, Lewis. Hey, you shouldn't mind, Mick. Half the freaking thing is good, nice trade. I knew you were in this. My thing is half of it is really recognizing what to do and the risk to reward. Nobody gets the top of the bottom. Believe me. If I looked at every top or bottom I missed out on, then I would have a weak mind. 3M, the majority position, I sold it freaking whatever it was, like 132, whatever. Never have enough. But you never get the perfect. They very rarely give you the perfect pitch. As I say, the market is just wired to fool as many people as possible at one time. That's where new ego comes in with this game. That's why I survive. And there's not all algos plinking all over the place with me. Although I do have a team working on it. All right. 5 people watching. No questions. I must be clear. Lift. Time check. Working on it. I like sound. You know what didn't work is that serve. And I know, Jeff, you kind of liked it too. I actually, on the serve, I'm gonna like put my freaking charts up again. I swear to God, I'm the guy that like wanted to cut and paste like 2 weeks ago. Because everybody, I was enabled. You know, my solution was if something's wrong, then reboot. Anything else but that, I raised my hand and had somebody call. Now I don't know what's going on. Been putting in the same SP. I know it by memory now as I should. Oh, God help me. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go to my Twitter feed. Okay, let's go to the tweeps. My friend Omar calls it. There's Donnie. Jesus. Coffee Feetball. Fizzler. Fizzler. Capital One. You know what's the bet and also acting well? Do I have charts here? Yeah. We'll leave it with this. The only financial that I have in the fund, and I actually did buy more today. Taking calls. Why reminded me? SYF. Symphony. Synchrony Financial. Leave it off with that. Listen, still uranium. Let's see how silver goes. I'm in. I'd hate to see it just something happen and silver goes the other way, and then it's like pinned for a week. And then I'm in a triple ETF in silver and I'm battling it every day. I'm waking up at 4:10 in the morning and I'm putting offers out. I can barely see, hoping that it makes some sort of news comes out and takes me out 4% higher. It's a pain in the ass. But we're in it. I'm in the room. This is where I can answer, take everything. All questions, answers, comments, questions right here. By the way, we're gonna do. I have to do more videos in this education section. Look at that. TradeGATEHub. Nobody even uses the amenities. Most common trading mistakes. One of them is not being in the room. All right. Cheers, everyone. They're going to trade this close. Relax. Well, relax. Don't get let's not get ahead of ourselves with these big moves and having these quantum names and Apple coming down here. And, you know, I feel this is the type of market where you can have positions turn on you, trades turn on you, and they turn into positions. Just the game cascades that way. The biggest moves come at the end. Everybody's waiting for the rug pull, which may be why it didn't happen. But the longer it doesn't happen, the longer people get complacent. Hence the VIX. So until then, it's the same thing. It is. See how China opens and Japan opens. See where the VIX closes after hours. See, there's nobody really who's going after hours. KMI and Alcoa. Oh, AAL, we know what that's been doing. Maybe that takes profit after the airlines. Nobody says it's over. Maybe it's profit taking. It's still a trade.